Hello, this is Megan.
And this is Mark.
Welcome to our 10th video journal of the Avengers Campus construction at Disney California Adventure. Today is November 23rd, 2019.
As you can see, a new construction wall has been built around another portion of the trolley tracks. Here's the new brickwork that they laid out recently that leads to the blocked off portion. This is what it looked like back in September. The blocked off portion starts where the red brick and the new brick portion connect. And more than likely, this area has been blocked off to continue adding new bricks down Sunset Boulevard. Next, if we peek over the fence, we can see that workers are adding fireproofing to the beams of the Avengers headquarters building. They're applying a spray-on fireproofing using an air pressurized spray gun. Fireproofing is composed of cement or gypsum and often contains other materials like mineral wool or vermiculite. And the fireproofing will make the building more resistant to extreme temperatures. We'll go on Pixar Pal Around to see it from that perspective. If we zoom in, we can see the beams that the fireproofing has been applied and the beams that still need the fireproofing. Alright, so now if we look at the top of the building, we can see the membrane surface layer that we saw workers adding last week. Over at the SpiderMan building, part of the debris netting has been taken down. Also, from this angle, on the ground level, more green PVC pipes have been installed. This type of pipe is used for storm drainage. And if you look closely, you can see that electrical conduits have been installed as well. And right below this cluster of conduits, we can see rebar in the ground. It looks like they're preparing for foundation work. We'll go down to the ground level to get a better view. We can see that the foundation that they're making will be in a circular pattern. I'll go ahead and highlight the rebar in yellow so we can see it better. This area where the rebar is located can be recognized on the concept art. The foundation being made will be for these walls. Only part of them is shown in this concept art, but it gives us a good idea of what the walls will eventually look like. Now if we look in the distance, we can see the Web Suppliers building. This is what it looks like on the concept art. It is definitely coming along. Next we'll go back and peek over the fence over by the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. From this perspective, we have a great view of different things. First of all, we have a view of some of the boards that have been placed over the trolley tracks to preserve them from the construction. And the trolley tracks leads towards and through the headquarters building, just like we talked about in part 7. It's hard to see, but there's diagonal beams for cross bracing that's connected to vertical beams of the building. But there's a spot that's open, without the cross bracing. This spot is where the trolley tracks goes through to reach the trolley storage building. It'll really be interesting to see how this develops over time. Next, if we look over to the right, this is approximately where the Mystic Arts Plaza is going to be built. And here's what it looks like on the concept art. Between the Mystic Arts Plaza and the Avengers Headquarters building is the area where one of the 3 entrances to Avengers Campus will be, located approximately here.
Today is November 30th, 2019.
As we can see, more of the scaffolding has been removed from the SpiderMan Show building. And if we look closely on the ground level, we can see that concrete has been added to the rebar of the circular foundation. We'll go on the ground level to get a better view. Alright, from this perspective, we can see that concrete has been added to both sides. This is what it looked like last week, and I'll dissolve the picture back to what it looks like now. Here we have another view of the front end of the SpiderMan Show building. And as we can see, more of the scaffolding has been removed. This is what it looked like last week, and I'll dissolve the picture back to what it looks like today. With a lot of the scaffolding removed, parts of the building can be recognized. For instance, this part of the building can be recognized when comparing it to the concept art. And on the concept art, it is located here. The top of this side structure can also be recognized on the concept art, and it's located here. It is really coming along. Avengers Campus is definitely taking shape. Well, that's a taste of things to come.
We can't wait to see what they build next.